Hello everybody, it's Catherine and I'm just here with a quick video just so we can have a bit of a chat about what's coming up next week. I used to do that in the early days of my channel and letting you know what sort of things were coming up, and so you can get stuff ready so you can join in. First, before we go on to that, this new project that I'm starting on Thursday is I've got some raffle tickets here. Okay, if you recall, those of you that haven't looked at it yet, go and check out the giveaway for my first year here on, I nearly said BookTube. I've been on BookTube longer than I've been on here. My first year doing this craft video, first year for us, and go and check that out if you haven't already, and enter into that. That will be drawn on Monday, this coming Monday, 12 o'clock Greenwich Mean Time. And I said that I would be telling you more about what I am doing for the shop, for the Etsy shop, because I do have quite a few customers on there that, you know, don't watch YouTube, aren't regular watchers of YouTube, and I think it's only fair that there should be a draw for everybody that's bought something from the shop, so that will include many of you as well. So what we've decided to do, for every item that you have bought from our Etsy shop, you will get a raffle ticket. Okay, so if you've bought 5 or 6 items, which some people have, you'll get 5 or 6 tickets. If you've only bought 1, you'll get 1 ticket. But everybody then has got, you know, an equal chance. It might, an equal chance in as much that everybody's got a ticket to go in the draw, and if you've obviously supported us more by buying more things, then you just get extra chances really by getting extra tickets. So I'm not going to, I don't think I've got my prizes. Have I got my prizes here? Excuse me, I'm going to jump over here and get the prizes. Can you hear me rustling? Sorry, I'm rustling. Okay, so I have got my prizes. Sorry about that little interlude. Yeah, now to be fair, because I'm only telling you about it today, I'm going to give a week before close the entries for the Etsy shop giveaway. So the 100, not 100, I'm hoping for 1,000 subbies soon. So for a year, that's going to be drawn Monday. Today's Saturday, it will be drawn Monday, but we're going to give you until next Saturday in case you've got some things in your baskets. I know 1 or 2 people have got some journals in the baskets, so if you're wanting to check them out so that you can be entered for the draw, or if you've bought from us before, you'll get extra raffle tickets. Raffle tickets, I can't talk today. Raffle tickets in the draw. Then you've got between now and next Saturday to purchase something from the shop, and then next Saturday 12 midday Greenwich Mean Time, that offer will be closed for entering into the draw, and on the Monday, either the Saturday or the following Monday, I'll actually do the draw. Okay, right then, so there are 2 prizes for the shop. This first one, you can't see everything that's in it, but this is a pack of all sorts of goodies. This is one of my ephemera packs, and there's all sorts in here. There's straw paper, there is this particular one, a bit of Edith Holden, there are some nice little envelopes, there's card, there's bits of What else we got in here? Bits of fabric, assorted buttons, some alphabet buttons. It's got some lovely eyelash trim. So there, oh, there's a doily there, nice with birds on, lovely for fall. So this is the second prize for the Etsy shop as a thank you. And then first prize is, and I love this kit. This is from the Japanese kit. So if you recall, I did the Japanese journal from the lovely papers from Tracy Fox, Love Junk Journals. And then David did a set of printables of Japanese flowers for me. And then also within this, there is a full set of real Japanese fabrics to use in that journal. This isn't Japanese, this is the only piece. This is actually Indian cotton stamped, but I felt it went with the theme. And you also get some a skein of sashuko thread. So that is the first prize for the shop giveaway. Okay, so I'm excited about that. Just to say a little thank you for everybody that has supported the shop this year. So that goes on for a week, give you a chance. And Tuesday, we'll have Tuesday sewing. I'm still going to continue on with the new journal cover. And I've done a little bit more sewing on that. It was a lovely day. One day in the week was gorgeous. Sat in the garden and I did a little bit more sewing to that one. The picks are coming in, that's great. So we've got some picks to go in the jar, so keep them coming in, ideas for what you'd like me to add to this cover, because it's like audience participation and it makes for an interesting cover really. So that leads me on to the journal itself. And I've been playing around with some various ideas while we've had our summer break, and I'm going to be doing a new series looking at edgings. So it's having fun with journal edgings is this new series, and we're going to be doing all sorts of different edgings to put on our journals. They might be sewn, they might be paper, they might be fabric, there might be all sorts of things, string, you name it. Well, I want to have a go at that, and there might be one or two new techniques in there for you. So these are just my samples that I've been playing with, and I've right enjoyed doing it. But also I've been having a bit of a play with different binding, so binding with paper. Using different thickness. This is really thick flock wrapping paper. So having a play really at different techniques, trying to use up as much recycling as possible, doing a bit of play with textures and shapes, painting. So this one, and again, sort of, I'm loving this layered look, and I think I said earlier in the week when I was talking about the monthly junkie journals that I'm doing for the shop. I'm just loving the layers and how you see. So there's always a bit of interest when you turn a page, so you've still got those two, and you turn that and you've still got something to look at through there. So again, to me this is all part of edgings, cutting big holes in things. We're going back to play. I should have been a teacher. I should have been a primary school. I always wanted to be a primary school teacher. I think I'd have enjoyed all this playing. Tried a bit of stitching through paper there, Amazon packaging, some old packaging from when we had the gallery. So yeah, just generally having a play with different edgings. I love using these ripped off bits. So that's the sort of thing I think that we are going to have a play with. So gather together loads of bits and bobs from your stash. It's a stash buster as well, but just to give, you know, many of us we'll just sew with the machine on the end, or we'll put a ruffle on. You know, they're the sort of edges we're used to doing. But with this new series, I want us to think outside the box a little bit, do a little bit of unusual. And I enjoyed just messing about with this, basically. You know, this is some handmade paper that got stitching through it. Another bit and bob that I've used, because again, the edgings, it's all about the edgings and the layering. I mean, I just think this is yummy. I just love looking at it and seeing all the different layers with the different bits on the end. So this is another one that I've been, move that out of the way, I've been messing with. Get your own bits of fabric out, bits of fringe, old edgings. How lovely that is. Just a bit of scrap fabric stuck on the end, and it's lovely both sides. How are we edging? You know, and a lot of it's just a bit of collage. But layering up and being mindful of what we're putting on the edges of our papers, just so we've got that lovely layered look. I mean, obviously not everybody likes, you know, I'm not an over grungy journal maker really, but I am loving this paper that's coming in Amazon lately. Well, most packaging stuff full of this brown paper, and I'm just loving using it. So again, there, a couple of ideas how that, to me, that's interest on the page. 3 layers of scraps, but done in a certain pattern, so that you can, you know, can see what the edging's like. There we are. Again, you can see every time you turn the page there's a bit of interest. Again, a bit more of that with the fringe on it. Some stamp. This is just bits of painted straw paper. And then this is just a piece of old wallpaper that came in something. So there we go. That's just a quick overview of what's coming up next week. So we're going to continue on with the cover for this journal, and then we'll see where it takes us. It could go on for a few weeks. This journal Thursday, messing about, we're doing different edgings. So playing with edgings, journal edgings, is going to be fun, I'm sure. So collect things from your stash, collect buttons, collect beads, scrap papers, string, you name it, you know, you collect it, and let's see what we can create on the edge of our journal pages for some extra interest. I think it's something a little bit different, and you just sometimes want to ring the changes from doing what we always do. I like to just put some collage on, or I'll put my altered ribbon paper clips on, and I love doing those, and I do think they look effective. But let's see, you know, let's see what comes of thinking outside the box. And yeah, I'm loving. I just want to sit and stroke these layers, and you know what I mean. I think it's sad, isn't it? I need to get a life, don't I? David needs to take me to exotic places. Yeah. Anyway, my lovelies, I hope you have the rest of a lovely weekend. It's rather windy here in Scarborough, but the sun's pleasant. And I shall see you next week. So don't forget, you've only got till Monday to enter the giveaway for the year anniversary. And you've got until next Saturday. If you were intending on buying things that are in your basket, or if you've not had a look at our shop, the link's down below. and you know, it helps us, and as a thank you to you, then everything you've bought, you'll get a ticket into the prize draw. So take care, my lovelies, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.